Well, a very good evening to you, my friends. Welcome along to the Frolics Live with me, Tallulah Goodtimes, with you through until 9 o'clock. So good to see you. We've got a jam-packed show for you tonight with music from all around the world, electro swing and vintage remix style. Kicking off tonight's show with the sounds of the Cat in the Hat remix of Minotaur. Good evening to you, Frank. How you doing? Bernard, how are you? Lovely to see you. Jay, how are you? If you just found us, this is the Frolics Friday Night Live with me, Tallulah Goodtimes, with you for about an hour-ish, taking you on a spin through the electro swing and vintage remix universe. Kicking off tonight's show with the Cat in the Hat remix of the Electric Swing Circus's track Minotaur or Minotaur. Taken from the Electric Swing Circus Remixed Volume 2, which released last week. A veritable feast of amazing music on that release. And moving on, another fresh release from Italy's Swing Growers. Their brand new album Hybrid, this one called I Don't Know. Puffs from the Swing Growers, track called I Don't Know How to Love, from their recently released Hybrid album. Just amazing musicianship all the way through. Swing Growers, right up there, doing amazing things at the moment. And we move on with the sounds of Cookie by Lemazuguel. Catch up on some comments in just a moment. Lovely to see you and welcome along to the Frolics Friday Night Live with me, Tallulah Goodtimes.
J'ai le cœur qui bat à 10 000, c'est mon arythmie. Je reste devant, j'attends que ce soit prêt ahuri. Ah, rien qu'au de brûler, j'ai perdu mes 3 étoiles. Y'a de la fumée pour 2, j'ai la dalle dans les yeux. Je sers des phrases au miel de ma cité dortoir. J'ai fait combien de tutos, je ne me reconnais pas. J'en ai encore une couche de chocolat noir. Parce que je sais qu'ils aiment ça, je sais qu'ils aiment ça. Je me reglace le visage sur un cœur aux dents qui serre. Il me faut ma madienne bouleuse du cri pour un dessert. On s'en tient aux étapes, ça fait comme un automate qui oublie de dire bonjour, fait le second sans les éclairs du four. Mettez pas de l'huile de riz sur le bonnet de cookie dans du lait. Mettez pas de l'huile de riz sur le bonnet de cookie dans du lait.
That is the way the cookie crumbs. Ain't got no time to check, need to buy macaron upon your neck. Got all the flavors over the side of the wok, plant fresh at the oven, break blast. The doesn't want to know what's going on with the beat. This cookie is one, and this one not savory. Melody used to be my favorite. Do you really trust me? Find a new recipe. Bring the gin, got the juice made. You can't stop when you eat, it's too late. You want back the water, what can you boy? You have to be wise, I'm sure you do enjoy. Mettez pas de l'huile de riz sur le bonnet de cookie dans du lait. Mettez pas de l'huile de riz sur le bonnet de cookie dans du lait. I ain't got the load in the planes. I'm gonna need some new canes. Black cherry soda, sipping on my sofa, sipping on my sofa. I ain't got the load in the planes. I'm gonna need some new canes.
Bien soufflé avant de goûter, biscuit terminé emballé. Ouais, bien soufflé avant de goûter, biscuit terminé emballé. Ouais, bien soufflé avant de goûter, biscuit terminé emballé. Ouais, bien soufflé avant de goûter, biscuit terminé emballé. Ouais, bien soufflé avant de goûter, biscuit terminé emballé. Ouais, mettez pas de l'huile de riz sur le bonnet de cookie dans du lait. Mettez pas de l'huile de riz sur le bonnet de cookie dans du lait. Yeah, come on.
I just love this song so much. Lemazuguel from France, a song called Cookie. And if you haven't seen the video yet for this tune, do go and check it out on YouTube. Cookie Monster.
Trempé.
What a genius song.
Yeah.
Oh, Kat says this song makes my toes happy.
Dans du lait.
Mine too. Such a feel-good vibe.
Trempé. Yeah. Vos cookies, cookies dans du lait.
So let's catch up on some comments. Once again, welcome along. Oh, Rick says good evening from Rick and Claire. Graham says evening, summer on the way. I've got my blinds down in my studio, but I can see it's still light outside. We're getting there, aren't we? Even though it's still freezing cold here in the UK. Oh, Tess says, woohoo! Hi, everybody. Great to see you, Tess. And Tess says, oh, that's a nice 20s top, Tallulah. Oh, thank you. Well, you know, we're getting the sparkles, starting to prep, starting to get ready. Maybe for some evenings out. I'd love to know whether any of you have ventured out yet. If you're in the UK, where we're just easing out of lockdown now. Isaac, how you doing? says evening tea, great to see you. Oh, Sarah says thanks to Tallulah, it's Friday. What a week, back at work, cutting off shed loads of hair. Drink! Now that's a job that's amazing at the moment, huh? Bringing so much joy. Oh, Kat says, cheers, Frolickers. Hope you're feeling well, Madam T. I am, thank you, Kat. Had a lovely rest last week. Much recharged. Great to be back. I was itching to get back on the decks. Busy week with all kinds of creative fun going on this week. Oh, Bernard says, Tallulah is on. It must mean it's vodka o'clock. Nico says, good times, good crew, good golly, good evening. Evening to you, Nico. Okay, Nico says, how do you spell the name of the artist behind Cookie? I'm going to post that into the YouTube comments. And on a Saturday, of course, I reload the set, the recording of the set, onto Mixcloud and type up the track list. I think I've got some catching up to do on the last couple of shows. But I will type that into the YouTube comments now. It's La Musiguelle. They're from France. I'm going to rewind this track. Sounds of Swing That by Mr. Hours. So much good stuff coming up in the show. So much great music to share. Some music hot off the press. New releases. Exciting times. Oh, evening to you, Charlie. How you doing? Charlie says, evening, people. Dave says, we're 6 days from being fully vaccinated, planning the first trip to our favourite pub as soon as possible after that. Oh, yeah, I'd love to know what's been your best moment this week, whether you're in lockdown or not. Gratitude, such an important part of life, keeping our mental health health well.
Dancing creep, bongo.
Charlie says that's pretty cool. Got YouTube on the big TV and Facebook on the phone.
You must
Loving seeing the comments box. Oh, thanks, Charlie. Yeah, a new feature on the show.
spot yourself so bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run.
Oh, glad to hear. Charlie says I'm well, thanks. Good.
Bongo, everybody.
So much good music still to come on the show. Gonna let this one fly now. Sounds a bongo chic.
Dancing creep, bongo.
This from the Bongo Chic EP
It's the latest thing.
by the mighty Minimatic.
To the bongo, it's the new dancing creep, bongo. Everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep. Bongo, everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep, bongo. Everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep. Bongo, everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep, bongo. Everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep.
Ladies in the place, I'm calling out to ya. Never was a city kid, you and blue one. Sport of me, then you'll ever know. And I got more hits than Star Hurl. Tom Cushman, some foolery. Women on TV with the helmet of foolery. Words flowing out just like the Grand Canyon. And I'm always out looking for a female companion. Words flowing out just like the Grand Canyon. And I got more hits than Star Hurl. Words flowing out just like the Grand Canyon. And I got more hits than Star Hurl. I'm always out looking for a female companion. I around the doors when I drag it to the crib. Wheeling and dealing, I make a little bit of a steal. I bring your women on TV with the helmet of foolery.
Bongo, everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep, bongo. Everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep.
Cheers, my friends. It's Friday night, we're frolicking. So good to see you. So good to celebrate the end of a week. We made it.
Bongo, everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep, bongo. Everybody loves the bongo. It's the latest thing, bongo. You must run to the bongo. It's the new dancing creep.
So I'm celebrating. Kat says I'm getting a new fire sword and dagger. Oh, that sounds amazing. Is that for a new act you have planned, Kat? We move on with the sounds of Jimmy Needles and his reboot of Happy Feet. This on the Swing and Bass compilation Volume 2. And if you like your music with a bass edge, that's the album for you.
I've got those happy people, give them a go down beat, and they begin dancing. I keep cheerful on an earful of music sweet. I got happy feet.
Watch my feet.
Making me a costume as well. Oh, amazing. Creativity at its best. Definitely something to be grateful for. Mara says, happy Friday, happy feet. Great to see you, Mara.
I believe that this nation should commit itself
T-minus 10,
to achieving the goal
9,
before this decade is out
8,
of landing a man on the moon
7, 6,
and returning him safely
5.
to the earth.
All 3 engines up and burning. 3, 2, 1, 0. Lift off. The final liftoff of Atlantis. On the shoulders of the space shuttle, America will continue the dream.
Roger, lift off and the clock is started. Yes, sir. Reading you loud and clear. Yes, sir.
step off the limb now. That's one small step for man, one giant leap for mankind.
Computer now has primary control of critical vehicle functions.
For the last time. Got an end.
Welcome home. We're gonna that's it off. Great ending to the new beginning.
Oh, Claire says hi from Norwich. Evening to you, Claire. How you doing? Oh, Millie, how are you? Says amazing. Thank you for the amazing Friday night party with all the frolics. We're frolicking. It's Friday night. Claire says appropriate tune. My boy's watching Apollo 13. So tune just before this one was, of course, Touchdown from Interstellar Swing. Exciting times ahead. Here at Good Times HQ, Interstellar Swing 2 has just been started this week. Oh, Richard, how you doing? Lovely to see you. If you just found us, welcome along to the Frolics. Friday night live with me, Tallulah Goodtimes. Kicking off at 8 o'clock British summertime. Playing for about an hour with a little trip around the electro swing and vintage remix universe. A huge thank you to Siobhan, to Pablo, to Stuart and Glynis, to Leslie, to Bernard, to John, to Hazza and Mazza for your generous contributions, all of which are put towards running the show and in the time creating it too. I noticed a new feature pop up on the Facebook live stream today, which is stars. Something I was looking at and lusting after all through lockdown. But the feature wouldn't unlock. Now it's here. Still don't know how it works, but it's here anyway. But if If you would like to buy a virtual drink, if you're enjoying the show and would like to support creative endeavour, you can do so. The link is about there on the screen. It's ko-fi.com/Tallulah Goodtimes. It is so good to be here with you this Friday night. In the background, sounds of Charlie Kaleo Orchestra. And of course, Sing Sing Sing. And coming up, we've got the sounds of Little Violet. Brand new track released today called Good On Me. Later this year is going to be her first album. So this marks the first in a string of releases to tease the album of freshly squeezed music. Very, very excited for this one. Love Little Violet. I'd love to know what you think about this tune. Coming up next, Good On Me.
Move away from the norm and let your inner freak shine. Let me be your fantasy. Let me be your fantasy. Let me blow your mind. You can fill my senses, the possibilities are endless. Let me paint you by numbers so deep down and under that we come up gasping for air. I wanna try you on. Baby, you look good on me. Right here's where I belong. Baby, you look good on me. It feels so good, it can't be wrong. Baby, you look good on me. I wanna try you on. Baby, you look good on me. Baby, you look good on me. Baby, you look good on me.
Dave says, funny how two of my favourite singers are Small Little Violet and Lil Sis Nora. Cat, loads of high fives, claps and music, and also says V's voice is so dang swanky. What I love as well is she's such an amazing songwriter. So excited for her album. Her tunes always really cleverly written. Really feel good as well. Millie says, I do love that Benny Goodman track, even though I've heard it remixed 1 million times. I relate. Millie, I think I have those 1 million remixes on my computer. She says it retains something special. You can for sure Charleston stroll to it. It's basically 1930s Macarena. It is, isn't it? And I do love a Charleston stroll. So much fun. And yeah, that was one that I found on a random iTunes search, just like the orchestral take on it, but felt the drums were really strong in it too, so really enjoy that. That was by Charlie Kaleo Orchestra. Moving on now with the sounds of a track from Baldwin, again another fresh release. I received this one today. It's called YATO. I don't know if that's Yato or Yato. But this one by Baldwin.
The sweetest rose, flower of my life. This is a song for us to rise. The brightest eyes that shine in the night. Show me your light and I'll show you mine. It's my love, it's your love. We sink and we swim. Under and over, we loosen our grip. My light is your light, it shines from the giving you shelter when darkness looms. I know that you're the one for us, no setting sun. No setting sun. I know that you're the one for us, no setting sun. No setting sun. The more we feel, the higher we rise. These are the days when limits the sky. The softest touch, kisses that cure. Give me your heart and I'm yours for sure. 'Cause my heart is your heart, we dance to the beat. Thunder and lightning, electrical feel. My joy is your joy, it comes from the sun. Shining so brightly, at last we are one. I know that you're the one with us, no setting sun. No setting sun. I know that you're the one with us, no setting sun. No setting sun. You're the one, no setting sun. Oh, you're the one. No setting sun. No setting sun. Oh, we can fly higher. Rise above the clouds. Yeah, we got the fire. No setting sun. Oh, we can fly higher. Rise above the clouds. Yeah, we got the fire. I know that you're the one with us, no setting sun. No setting sun. I know that you're the one with us, no setting sun. No setting sun. You're the one, no setting sun. You're the one, no setting sun.
So last track was by Baldwin, Baldwin.
Just came out of the hardest season. The last 3 months have been dark and freezing. All I wanted to do is hide away, 'cause I swear humans are supposed to hibernate. But offbeat, what about New Year's Eve? Well, I guess that's the one night I'm willing to leave and proceed to party like it's the 20s. Then it's back to my bed sheets with my tech leaves till I know for sure that the winter's done and the cold and the rain have been switched to sun. We got the swing 'cause that's what we bring to celebrate the fact that spring has sprung.
Sunny days and luscious leaves that rustle in the subtle breeze. Singing birds and buzzing bees and swinging spring. Fluffy clouds that hover high up in the brightly colored sky. Flowers bloom and come alive
so get to know. But I think somebody needs to tell Jon Snow the winter's coming. Nah, it's not. Spring is here and it's getting hot. Yeah, we got the new tracks which is sure to make you shake a leg till your limbs are sore. When Wolfgang tells you to hit the floor, you best listen, cause this guy is the Lord. We love the spring cause the days are longer, the sun blazes and the rays are stronger. But even when it's over, it ain't a bummer, cause we know what's coming next is the summer.
Sunny days and luscious leaves that rustle in the subtle breeze. Singing birds and buzzing bees that swing in spring. Fluffy clouds that hover high up in the brightly colored sky. Flowers bloom and come alive and swing in spring. Swing, swing.
Part of the April release schedule for Electro Swing Thing. This the sounds of Wolfgang Law and Offbeats.
Days and luscious leaves
The
that
Betty Boom remix.
singing birds and buzzing bees that
Feel good vibes.
fluffy clouds that hover high.
Wolfgang releasing tune after tune after tune.
Swing in spring.
Love this one, welcoming in spring this year. Moving on with this, sounds of the Electric Swing Circus and Connected. This, the Feature Cast remix.
Delicate this pale blue dye. We must protect what we have got. It's best some dust just blowing out in the wind. Shooting stars bring down to shine. Bright the light can't sleep tonight. Travel
track just before this one was Follow the Stars by the Swing Growers. Millie says, I love the vocals on this Swing Growers track, Follow the Stars. Brilliant album. It certainly is, and if you haven't yet checked it out, make sure that you go and stream and support Hybrid by the Swing Growers. Amazing album. On that track, Follow the Stars, I really love the way, I love the sort of jazzy breakdown in it. I love that as a feature in an electro swing track. I think they do it beautifully. Charlie asks, what's the deal with the star thing? I agree, Charlie says, it doesn't make sense. I know, I can't quite figure it out. It's there, basically. If you do want to buy me a virtual drink, do so via Ko-fi.com, not with the stars. We'll just ignore the stars, I think. Oh, Clazy, how you doing? Says, well, hey, happy Friday. Oh, Emma Claire, how you doing? Lovely to see you. Emma Claire says, evening all. Well, it's 4 minutes to 9. I've got a few more tunes to play. Would you like to hear them, my friends? This track, sound of Break It Up, this the club mix by Mr. Jazzit. Moving on with the sounds of Blue Rhapsody by Speaker Freaks. Coming into our closing 3-ish tunes of the show.
got to accentuate the positive feeling, manage the negative and latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk up on the scene. Copy. Gather round me, everybody. Gather round me while I preach some. I feel a sermon coming on me. I feel a sermon coming on me. You got to accentuate the positive feeling, manage the negative and latch on to the affirmative and don't mess with Mr. In Between. You got to spread joy up to the maximum, bring gloom down to the minimum. Have faith or pandemonium, liable to walk up on the scene. Copy.
Another smasher from the Swing and Bass compilation Volume 2 album, that one by Crash Party, Accentuate the Positive. Time for a couple more before we close the show. Helen, how you doing? Says hi. And says Friday on PJs. Oh yes. We are frolicking this evening. Graham says amazing tunes tonight. Evening to you, Trevor. Thank you, Graham.
was pretty horny, pretty keyed up to be with the girl right before. I was drunk too.
Evening to you, John.
I'd had a little to drink.
Moving on with this, sounds of Mr. Business by Tuxedo Junction. I just love this. Sounds of Mr. Business, Tuxedo Junction. Those bass lines get me every time. Couple more tunes before it's time to say good night. It's Friday night. It's the Frolics Friday Night Live with me, Tallulah Goodtimes, and you, the Good Times crew.
No, this is not piano, this is dreaming. Oh, man, I got a million dreams all the time.
Moving on with this. Sounds of Klimper by Cliche from quite a few years ago now. But still really vibing. Love this track. Oh, John says, happy Friday, Miss T and crew. If you've just found us, you can tune in again on Saturday. The video is up immediately on YouTube as soon as the broadcast finishes. Then I also put out an audio version with a full track list on Mixcloud that I post to my socials. Sort of mid-afternoon on Saturday. Send it out to my email Saturday lunchtime. So you can always listen back and catch all the amazing tunes from all the amazing artists from the electro swing and vintage remix world from across the world. Show tonight, the sounds. Still don't know who this track's by, but it's a brilliant remix of Princess Crocodile. Big response from the Good Times crew. Charlie says, been awesome. Good night, people. Bernard says, the bass through the earbuds is brilliant. Oh, nice. Not long until we can hear bass for real, but for now, it's been such a pleasure hanging out with you, my friends, here on our digital broadcast. I'll be back same time, same place, next week. You've been listening to the Frolics with me, Tallulah Goodtimes. And you, the Good Times crew, in the house with all the amazing producers and artists of the electro swing scene. Can't wait to see you next week. Have an amazing weekend. Take good care and see you soon.